Later, commercial satellite imagery suggested limited damage to a radar installation. Tehran described the strike as measured retaliation for the US bombing of its nuclear sites. The Pentagon said it had anticipated such a response and had repositioned some assets in advance. The attack nonetheless underscored that Iran was willing to extend the confrontation beyond its borders. Even as the missile strike drew headlines, US intelligence agencies were tracking another development. Iranian naval vessels, reportedly loaded with sea mines and fast attack craft, moving towards staging areas near the Strait of Hormuz. Western officials said this raised concern that Tehran might try to enforce at least a partial blockade. International reaction was swift. The United States called the move a red line and urged partners to keep shipping lanes open. Washington appealed to China, one of Iran's largest oil customers, to pressure Tehran not to proceed, warning that closing the strait would be economic suicide. European and Gulf leaders also warned that such a step could trigger a wider war. Even without an actual closure, oil prices jumped and insurance premiums for ships transiting the Gulf spiked, underscoring how vulnerable global markets are to the mere threat. Analysts caution that while the rhetoric is heated, a full shutdown of Hormuz remains unlikely. Such a move would also cripple Iran's own ability to export its oil and natural gas, a lifeline for the country's already strained economy. Western naval forces, from the US Fifth Fleet in Bahrain to British and French assets, maintain a strong presence in the Gulf, equipped for rapid mine clearing and convoy protection. A sustained closure attempt could draw a direct and overwhelming military response. Experts therefore believe that Iran's threat is as much about deterrence and leverage in negotiations as it is about actual blockade plans.